What is up, everyone? This is Ty962 and I'm back, guys, and today we are here with another type of video of a top 10 I've been planning on for quite a while. My top 10 favorite Naruto characters. Now, I love all the Naruto characters in the series, don't get me wrong, but these are the 10 that, that interest me the most. I wanted to make this video for quite some time, and now I got the time to do it. And I hope you guys enjoy. This is different from my gameplays. Hopefully I can start doing different things other than gameplays on my channel, because I don't want this channel to be just gameplays only soon. Soon I'm going to be doing other things like vlogging maybe, and all the other cool stuff. But anyway, guys, the rules of this top 10 is, all just Naruto characters only. No any extra characters. Also, I cannot include Naruto or Sasuke. They are banned from this list, so they won't be in number 1. Because honestly, if Naruto and Sasuke weren't in the list, they'd probably be automatically number 1. But without further ado, guys, let's jump into the video.
'Cause I can fly, I can fly, I can fly, I can fly.
Alright, in my number 10 spot, we have Sakura Haruno. As you know, she is the female character of the group. I do like her a lot. She's a great character with a strong personality. My favorite thing about her is probably her brute strength. I love her attitude. Most people hate her, but honestly, I like her as a character because I just, Sakura is the lead female role in Naruto. She resembles a female, and I like how she resembles, a tough, strong-minded person in a way. I know she's a really hated character too, but honestly, Naruto wouldn't be Naruto without her. So honestly, I gotta put her on this list somewhere. Only dislike is, her passionate love for Sasuke. That's the only thing that kind of, gets me a little uneasy. I can see why people hate that, because why love a person that tried to kill you and kill your friends? And it gets to the point to where, like, okay, where's your priorities, girl? Anyway, guys, that was my number 10.
いい加減にしろよ！ごはん！はいはいはい！
こりゃ新記録かな。
Alright, guys, number 9, Choji Akimichi. Alright, this character had the best transformations in Naruto. The butterfly form. I just love seeing that in Choji. Choji has a bright, kind heart. I love that, because it resembles me. I have a nice heart just like him. If I had the choice, I wouldn't have hurt my sensei either. He has just that kind, compassionate. One of the things that reminds me a lot of myself, like I said, part of, one of the best teams, Shikacho. Like, that doesn't get any better than that. I love that team combination. I love watching their fathers do it, but watching the young kids do it, and then probably gonna watch the next generation of Shikacho, Chocho, Shikadao, and Inojin, watching them do it. I'm gonna love seeing that, because that's gonna be awesome. Expansion jutsu, the butterfly form, all these combos. He reminds me a lot about sumo wrestler, and I like sumo wrestlers, if you're wondering, which is why he deserves a number 9. He's a very well developed character, and that's why Choji is number 9.
ジョージ、その顔だ。それさえありゃ、お前は誰よりも強いし。
Alright, number 8, Neji Hyuga. Now, Neji is one of the coolest characters in the series by far, almost like another Sasuke in a way. Has one of the coolest fighting styles yet. 64 palm stick, like, that is so. Neji has one of the coolest things ever. He has one of the best eyes in the series as well, the Byakugan, which can probably see through anything. Also, he had a really good backstory leading into the fight against Naruto. I did like that. That made him a little bit more special. He actually got a backstory in the series. Most characters don't get that treatment, So it's nice to see that he did. To me, Neji really is a good character, and he had one of the saddest deaths. I was sad to see him die like that. I didn't like it, but you can't always ask for the things you want. Neji was one of the characters I thought was gonna last all the way to the end of Naruto. Like, he was gonna be there forever, but you can't always have the things you want, so it's really sad. Okay, but that is why Neji is my number 8. Number 7, Shikamaru Nara. Now, one of the most intelligent ninjas in the entire anime, and probably one of the best intelligent people in an anime series with a high IQ. I forgot what it was, but it was so high. Like, I think it was higher than Einstein. Like, that's how high it was. He's very chill and laid back ninja. You wouldn't think, you know, a smart ninja like him would usually probably be cooped up in the lab or something, thinking of plans. He is strategic, but he's also laid back, which is it's a pretty cool touch on a ninja. You know, this crafty ninja like led Naruto's group to find Sasuke. They almost achieved it through Shikamaru's strategic thinking. They almost got, you know, Sasuke back. It's kind of sad they didn't, but you know, he took everything to heart when Tsunade, you know, pretty much blamed him for not getting Sasuke back in the first place. He took that blame, but he came back, you know, with intensity. So I did love that. He seems to find a way to get around any situation. You know what I mean? Like, he doesn't give up. I do love that about him. He does anything he can to figure out any way. The thing about Shikamaru is that the most powerful weapon is not his jutsu, but his mind and brain power, pretty much. His shadow possession jutsu is really cool, but his mind is what makes that jutsu really scary. But that's why Shikamaru is my number 7.
My body, it's frozen.
It took a while, but my shadow possession finally worked. The hell with it. I give up.
Alright, number 6. Gaara of the Sand. Okay. Most people don't have this person on their list. Many questions, I wonder why. Gaara is, to me, a really underrated character in Naruto. Former villain became hero, though. And because of his fight with Naruto. We saw how big that fight was. And we know how controversial that was for Gaara. It actually changed this monster, supposedly, into something of a hero. And he became Kazekage just because of that. Because, you know, he wanted to follow in Naruto's footsteps. He's also a Jinchuriki just like Naruto. So there's a lot of similarities you can see between these two. And I do like seeing that. The only difference is that Gaara had a harder time than Naruto. Naruto found friends eventually. Gaara didn't find friends until he turned like 15 and became Kazekage. He didn't turn, like, he never had any backup. Even his own father was trying to kill him. The whole village wanted him dead. Just like any other Jinchuriki, but his father wanted him dead too. If Naruto's father was still alive, Naruto would be pretty much treated way better earlier on as well. Nobody would be tempted to kill him or try to kill him or anything. That's just how bad it was for Gaara. But he never grew up and gained friends, so you can't blame him for being evil all the time. Even though he was treated this way, he came back and became one of the good guys. I did enjoy that. That's why Gaara he got way more heart than me. I'm telling you that. He has a big, huge, longest heart, I swear. He deserves a lot more credit. He's really underrated too. But that's why he's my number 6.
Kankuro, I'd like to become something precious to others too. Not just to be viewed as some hideous weapon. But as the Sand's next Kazekage.
Okay, number 5. Jiraiya of the Sannin. Okay. The old master himself, one of the 3 Sannin Jiraiya. The reason Jiraiya is on this list is because he is Naruto's master for that. Taught him the Rasengan. Not just that, I just love the fact that he's pervy. Let's keep that pervy. He's not the other word, pervy, okay? Pervy personality, love it. Jiraiya is one of the best characters in the series with one of the saddest deaths. I'm telling you guys, his death is just horrible. I had to live through that. Like, that was the bad part. Like, he was one of my favorite characters ever since I grew up with him when he first came in this series, and it was sad watching him fall like that to Pain. After that, I wanted Pain dead, but I think everyone wanted Pain dead too. It was really sad to see him, you know, die like that. But I'm glad that Naruto avenged him. All in all, Jiraiya will always be remembered as one of the greatest masters in the series, though, because he taught Naruto Rasengan. Didn't he teach Minato or something? I forgot. He's just, all in all, a really great character in the series, and always will be remembered by most hardcore Naruto fans. And that's why he's my number 5.
Oh, that's right. What should I name the sequel? I wonder. Let's see. The Tale of Naruto Uzumaki. Yes, that has a nice ring to it.
Alright, number 4. Hinata. Hyuga. Okay. My most favorite female character in the series. I think it's a lot of everyone else's probably favorite female. Who doesn't like Hinata? Tell me in the comment section below if you love Hinata more than all the other females. And if you don't, tell me what females you do like. Because I also like Ino. Ino is probably my second favorite. So, and Tsunade and Mei are in there. You know, I like the girls too. So they're pretty cool. She is shy but adorable at the same time. She is strong and extremely attached to Naruto. I don't know why. Naruto never noticed her really. So it's kind of mysterious why. You know, he saved her at one time, but that made her fall in love with him that much. Like, she fell in love with him for like years and years and years. Like, I'm telling you. She really never came out until Shippuden, so. Still, the fact that we know that she had a crush on Naruto from the very beginning was enough to set off most fans and probably me a little bit. I just love the hidden crush theme of, you know, anime. I love when they do that. She is one of the most beloved characters in the series for a reason, and that reason being is that she is just, all in all, well-developed, nice, and a genuine, unique character, which makes her really beloved. And that's why she's my number 4.
So come. Stand tall with me, Naruto. Stay strong and don't break your word. I won't either. That's my ninja way.
Let's do this, Hinata!
Okay.
Alright, number 3. Rock Lee. I love the power of youth! Okay, I'll stop. The one character in the series I think can replace Naruto is this character. Having one of the most epic fights with Gaara. Like, I'm telling you, if you were trying to get your friends into Naruto Shippuden, please show them this fight. If you show them this, they will be attached to Naruto, because this was one of the coolest looking fights that started the whole thing. I'm telling you, this fight started Naruto straight on it. Just Naruto rocket shotted right after this fight, because people were hooked on when they saw this fight. To see his power in this fight as well, you know, showing the inner gates. I love watching that. He looked like he went Super Saiyan for all of a sudden. You know, that's pretty much the Super Saiyan. Like, he's pretty much broken at that time. You know, pretty much the Super Saiyan of the series, the inner gates, because, you know, it kind of looks like he went Super Saiyan in a way. He has some hardworking attitude, and I could have a stronger rival with Naruto, you know? He could have been a better rival with Naruto. Like, that could have been an interesting rivalry if they had one. Like, they never developed it with him. They kind of wanted him to shift more, you know, to wanting to fight Sasuke and Neji more than Naruto. But if he would have fought like Naruto as a rival more often, that would have been really interesting to see. I would have liked to see more camera time on this character, because, you know, he's really underrated as well. Probably the most underrated character in the series. I might do an top 10 underrated Naruto characters, because he's probably going to be number 1. But he has a lot of strength, and I love to see him more. And that's why he's my number 3.
So fast.
Amazing!
Alright, for my number 2, we have the most ionic character, other than Naruto and probably Sasuke as well, Kakashi. Now, this first adult we meet, other than Iruka Sensei, is that he sticks to us automatically. We just love the mystery behind this man. Like, he looks like he is powerful. The way they designed him made him look like he had a lot of power into him, you know what I mean? From the first to the last mission, Kakashi has been many fan-favorited characters. You know, he's probably been the most favorited character other than Hinata. Like, that's saying something. You know how big Hinata is in the fan base? You talk about Hinata, you better know what you're talking about, or the fans are going to get mad at you. Because they will tell you on everything about Hinata. This is probably the other character that they will tell you all about. The reason we love him is simple. He's cool, intelligent, a great strategist, and oh yeah, he can copy almost any jutsu using his Sharingan. That's not big, right? Nothing big about that. He is nicknamed the Copy Ninja. It's a good way to remembering he shouldn't be toyed with at all. He can copy your jutsu just seeing it one time with his Sharingan. Really cool. Also, his father makes him very noticeable. with the white hair and a nickname, the White Fang. So you got his father, like in a way, just a background of him, of himself, a legacy to continue. That's what I was looking for. Kakashi definitely deserves this spot, though all the hard work that he's put into the series. A character we will always remember and never forget, probably ever, is Kakashi. And that's why he's my number 2.
あいつらみんな鈴取りの時よりチームワーク良かったんじゃないか。ま、もう 2,3 回は遊んでやれるかな。
真の術。入った。またか。And we celebrate my win with these ice cold beats. Fake tails ain't nothing gonna sever. It's win, win, win till the end of forever. Yeah! Double Kuro Panzer! Kimiを失いたくなかった。
Okay, for my number 1 spot, if you guys saw this coming, pat yourself on the back. It is Itachi Uchiha. He is probably one of the only characters I would have mind seeing more filler on, or even another series. Like, he's legit the most interesting character in Naruto by far. No character has a better backstory than Itachi does. I don't consider Itachi a villain anymore, due to that he was only doing this for his little brother Sasuke. Even though he did kill people and he did do bad stuff at times, he did it for a purpose, and that's why I just scratched that off. He is the only character that has so much plot inside of him. Like, I'm telling you, he created one of the most plot twists and incredible turns in anime history. I'm telling you this. Many people hated him in the beginning and for what he did to his family and clan. But after learning so much about Itachi, everyone thought he was the best character in the series after Naruto and Sasuke. He had the most plot twists in the entire series. I'm telling you, everyone completely lost their mind when they found out the truth about Itachi, which is why he is number 1 and probably the best character in Naruto, other than Naruto and Sasuke themselves.
お前に比べれば我らの痛みは一瞬で終わる。考え方は違ってもお前を誇りに思う。お前は本当に優しい子だ。俺はお前をずっと愛している。
Anyway guys, thank you for watching this video. Hope to see you guys next time. I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to comment in the comment or description below. What is your top 10? Also, if you want me to see more of these top 10s done daily, I'll try to do them maybe every other week or every other 2 weeks, because these are really hard to put together and really hard to do. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is Ty962. See you guys in the next video. Take care.